Now we can talk about AI. Just warming up. Hope everyone's having a great day. Alyssa, good to see you. Happy New Year. We're going to talk about AI, show you some cool AI tools that you can take advantage of today. Some are free, some are paid, because I want you to walk away to learn AI. This is a hangout, this is a podcast. We're just warming up today, and there are a ton of tools. I really want to get a little bit into Claude Code. Man, I just want to dive into Claude Code, which is like, he's so addicting, so good, especially the vibe code things in the background, which is nice. Oh my, there's a lot of dap about business. That's a dope name. Oh, one-on-one. Winston finally booked for Wednesday. I will see you Wednesday for our podcast. So Wednesday, Winston is going to be interviewed so we can learn about AI video and his work. Let's see. AI Weaver shows you would you pay. Okay, so we'll get him access. And I guess so many brands. AI brands come, they're just so small, or like they come and go so fast. I like this from, if you ever do like YouTube, or yeah, YouTube basically. Let me show my screen. There we go. Nice. So if you ever do YouTube, just sign up for the free vidIQ, because they send you these cool little emails, which are just so nice. And you're like, aw, every now and then you get one of these emails. You're like, aw, the channel's growing, about views, about subscribers. So celebrate those milestones. And it's completely free. Plus, in vidIQ, that's probably the best place if you're looking to grow a YouTube channel. There's not a sponsor, honestly. I'm only sponsored by my members in my AI community. So like hashtag not sponsored by this. But if you're doing vidIQ, or if you're doing YouTube in general, like highly recommend vidIQ is essential. But yeah, channel's growing, but only reason it's growing is because I'm trying to ramp up the consistency, trying to post more often. Tonight, I'm going to vibe code the new version of my content automation app. It's in version 2.0 right now. Version 3, I want to get it to do this. We're real close too. This is the avatar. Because, not gonna lie, 2025, if you're still creating content manually, here we go. Boom. I love showing my screen because I can show you guys cool things that are going on. Nice. Put a yes in the chat if you're a Y in the chat if you're brand new, just see me for the first time. Put a no in the chat if you're a longtime follower. Just trying to get some engagement going for the algorithm. I haven't done that in a while. This is HeyGen. This is an AI avatar that you could create today for as little as, it depends. If you go on the front end, it's like minimally $29 a month, $30 a month, give or take. But on the back end, through the API, much cheaper. You can create something like this for like $1.50, give or take, like even cheaper, because trying to automate your content at scale. So this is my avatar. This is not me. I didn't get on camera. It's Nano Banana. But the best part, like, I love this where people are like, that's AI, and it's like fake, and it's like, oh, the technology is getting better. I'm just documenting how good the technology is. Wait till you get into Weavy. Weavy gets super wild. Here's This is my AI avatar. With Claude Code, you can build real apps, tools, and automations in hours instead of weeks. Inside our live community, we're building websites, apps, and automations together step by step using Claude Code and modern AI tools. If you've been thinking about learning this stuff, now's the moment. Join us live and start building today. Sorry, you can't hear audio if you're on TikTok. I haven't fixed that audio part. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I know how to... Microphone. No, it's not going to get the audio from like a browser. Okay, that's good to know. I'll figure that out later. Still learning TikTok Live Studio. That way, give you guys a better video. So this is HeyGen. So create a digital avatar today for $29, $30. We're going to be doing this on automation, and I'm gonna be updating my Vibe Coded app. In fact, I just don't want to troubleshoot live because that's like super boring. But I think so, because let's just kind of hang out. If I'm going to be here anyways, might as well get some work done. So let me open up and show you my content automation app, just to show you like what's possible with some like vibe coding, because a lot of people are vibe coding interesting things. But for me, we're automating our entire content machine. Okay, so this is Claude Code. Nothing fancy. You've seen Claude Code. By the way, if you are not vibe coding by today, get on that. Yes, get on that. Learn vibe coding. Spend an hour. So here's my role. Here's my role. So much so, we're gonna get it close up for a second here. I gotta press some buttons here. Okay. This is the one thing that you need to take away from this whole trading or whole AI, whatever. Play with AI, practice, play with it, dedicate 1 hour a day. That's all. Just dedicate 1 hour a day to practicing with AI and I'm not talking about a tool a day. Do like one tool a month, like honestly. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I want to vibe code or I want to like play with AI, and they're messing with like 14 different tools, and then they're overwhelmed and they're going light, like not skill deep. So one tool a month, and then practice with that tool for 1 hour a day. I guarantee by the end of the month, you will go so deep on that tool. Granted that you're actually progressing and pushing, not just pressing the same buttons. Like, oh my gosh, way, way better. Way, way better. So we're going to like just kind of vibe code on the fly right now. So let me show my screen again, because I'm going to do this tonight, but because in 2026 I need to buy my time back, and today, because the algorithm doesn't care, you need to be posting like 6 to 10 times a day. I know you're like, oh, that's a lot. Well, it's like, well, 2026, that's what your competition is doing. And so how are they doing it? Using AI. So I'm going to sit here and see if I can vibe. So for context, let me just open this. This is a content automation machine, completely vibe coded in Claude Code. That's why you want to learn Claude Code. Essential, like mandatory. Like 2026, ChatGPT lies and hallucinates. Like you should be on like Genspark, Claude Code. Like there's way better tools. Like if you're still using ChatGPT in 2026, please stop. Like please stop. It's actually hurting your business. Like you're actually you're actually regressing compared to people who are using Genspark, Google Gemini, Vibe Coding, Anti-Gravity, Claude Code, VS Code, any of those. Britt, fractional CFO. Hey Britt, I have a couple clients that are getting into fractional work, so shout out to you, because you just came on my feed, and instantly from a marketing point of view, it's like we just met and you're like, Happy New Year. Yes, I'm using the salutations. I like that. Super dope. Good to see. I will interact if you ask questions in the chat. This isn't like a one-man show. Feel free to ask your AI questions, and I will answer all. I'm Dr. AI. I coach entrepreneurs. I have about 150. No, we're at 145 members inside the community right now. By the way, we're 20 away from reaching our new goal. So if you want to join the community, I highly recommend. We're looking for 20 awesome members to because we're also starting this January 6th, which is this Tuesday. We're starting a 5-week AI mastery program. Not to plug right now, but just some people are like, yo, I'm going to be vibe coding, I swear, just in a moment. But some people are like, hey, I just want to learn AI as quickly as possible, plus create cool graphics like this. I love stuff like this. If you're overwhelmed, stressed out, doing everything manually in your business, please stop. Learn the AI way. The AI way will show you how to leverage AI agents to do all of your work. Yes, you will hire more AI agents. They're like $20 a subscription. They're super cheap. Oh man, I'm sorry. You will end up paying more in API investment and get more work done than hiring a full-time employee. Because for what I just paid for in API costs this month, I was looking at my costs, how much, because I custom vibe code tools inside the community, and I use these custom tools to create thumbnails for YouTube channels, to do all the SEO, to do all the work that I would have to do manually in the business, is all automated through agents. So become an AI agent, or then we are having a 5-week program. Week 1, we're starting with Genspark. We are going to teach you how to master the #1 AI agentic tool. Oh boy, Genspark crushes it. Creates documents, creates presentations, creates Google ad, or creates your ads, creates your sales pages, your landing pages, does your vibe coding, all in one tool. Very powerful. Cancel ChatGPT, replace it with Genspark. That's the #1 thing I would say today. #2, get an AI developer. Claude Code was like the biggest thing, and you're going to see me like vibe code with Claude Code in just a moment. Actually, let me just spin up a new conversation right here so you could be like, Claude Code. Yeah. Claude Code is so dope. Data says hi, good to see you. Feel free to say hi in the chat to my longtime followers. I think we're like 2 weeks. So actually we are 1 year anniversary. Like we're almost one. It's like between this week and next week. I just don't know which week. 1 year anniversary for me live streaming and doing TikTok consistently for creating content. Like 1 year, whole year of like posting. Oh my gosh, it has brought so much abundance, connection, and joy, and has connected me with so much amazing people. Each and every one of you, I'm truly grateful that you watch my streams. I hope that you tune in, learn something new. That's all that I want to share with you. Cool things that are going on with AI so that you start the week off working smarter, working less, earning more, growing in your career, growing your business, automating your business, building AI agents. Because I'm lazy. I'm going to build an AI agent right now to update my content because I'm like, so here's what I want to do. I don't want to fully butcher this app. This is one that I created. Dadis has like been following you since the beginning, the OGs. If you've been an OG of my followers, please put in the chat. I want to say hi and thank you. Dadis, thank you. I will pin your comments too because you're longtime followers. Like, boom, pin. Ams Creative found you in March last year. We go so far back. Can I pin 2 comments at the same time? 2 comments. Nice. I appreciate each and every one of you. That's all. That's all. You guys have blessed me so much this year, and we're continued to tune in every single day, live stream so that we can learn something new, answer your questions so you guys can level up. I want nothing but joy and abundance. Okay, John, stop talking. It's more vibe coding. Okay, so this is a content automation app, and I don't want to fully butcher it, but there are some upgrades that I'm thinking that I want to completely tear it apart and do a completely version 2, and I think it would be better. It will use a lot of the fundamentals, but this one works really well. And so that's why I'm like contemplating. I'm like, let me keep this one as the original because I don't want to think of it like when you're vibe coding, you're basically just working in folders, just folders on your computer. Just really doesn't matter. That's not a folder. These are folders. Really doesn't matter where. So I'm actually going to just copy this one and just call this 1.0. 1.0. I love versioning software or versioning anything that I build because I know version 1, just get it out and it looks like trash and it barely works. But my version 10 is going to be like super automated, super like impressive. People are like, how do you press a button? You press go and it does the whole automation. That's what you're trying to get to. Leverage these automation tools that I share because you get to press a button and then all of your work happens. And then people are like, how did you get so much work done in a day when it takes most people a week? And you're like, I use secrets from John because John's teaching you how to become an AI Jedi AI. So let me copy this. I'm gonna do a 2.0 and then that way we're not like starting from scratch and I could butcher this one. Claude could go in here and just go to town. Like, okay, hey Claude, welcome. This is Claude Code. Claude Code isn't the only AI coding tool in town. Just to let you know, like there is. If you find Claude expensive, like it is, but he's the best right now. For now, give it 2 weeks. He's going to get replaced. Minimax 2.1, I think it is. I know the names are weird. I don't memorize the names. I just read it in the morning. I have an AI. So if you're in my AI community, please DM me and I will give you my AI news GPT. It's not really a GPT, but that's probably the best way to like just like conceptualize what it is. You press a button, it fetches the news, reads the news, and then gives you the news in your own personalized format in the way that you want. I'm talking, actually I could show you real cool because I was using it today to like create content. And the other thing too is like you don't need, I know we're like side questing around, but just to kind of show you some cool things of like what people are doing with AI. Because a lot of what I'm doing is just showing you what's possible with AI. I want to stretch your imagination. Ooh, we got to enter in the master powers. Oh. Nice. Very nice. Un momento. Yo hablo poquito español. Yo hablo más practicar español. Mi español es muy malo. Pero me goal, dream is to hablar more español para tú. You leave me drunk in Mexico, I can speak fluent Spanish, but I digress. Anyways, let me show you this custom GPT ish. It's this is my news GPT, but if you're in the community, I will give you this. Winston, shout out to Winston. Looking forward to our session where I'm going to interview you, so you can give all the scoop and what's going on in the AI video world, AI image, AI like all of that. You Venezuelan? I mean, I try to not talk about the politics stuff, unfortunately, because all the politics stuff gets censored and banned, and I'm trying to like, but yeah, there is the thing that happened in the morning for like 2 hours that was like, whew, okay, wow, that was quick. And then, yeah, things are moving. Big, like chess pieces. Let's see. I was like, what in the French? He's like, yo, how did I dub over Jonathan in Espanol mode? Okay, so I think I have it in a hub, so I want to show you this. And then I have the drive. Let me show you this. News. Because basically when I share prompts, this is like wild. When I share prompts with members, my prompts are like pages. like when people buy prompts, like if you buy a prompt and it's like, by the way, this looks like this, if you buy anything prompt related and it's like a couple sentences or like a paragraph, ask for your money back. My prompts that I give to my community members are like, this one is how many pages? This one's 6 pages. This is 6 pages of a prompt. It's detailed instructions, and this is a news briefing. This is a news briefing one. Winston's like, wait, we're recording? Thought we were talking first. We're going to talk first and then schedule and then do mic and audio test. And then we could schedule like a day for us to be like, yo, this day we're going to nail these topics. And then it's super optimized. So 1000%, like no pressure. We're not like, so you're my first guest. So trust, just like ironing out the process too. But it's going to be fun because I know you're working on some good stuff. So I'm excited. Let's see. Tree of Life says, hello, Tree of Life. Good to see everyone. What we are doing right now. Well, I kind of want to side quest. This is a prompt. Like this thing reads the news for me. Like if you think about it, because here's what AI does. AI allows you to personalize anything, like honestly anything. Software that you need, news that you want to read. Like I don't go to the news and like read any of the publications. I just don't have time, and there's like a ton of noise. This prompt loaded up into Genspark, when it runs, it goes, and I'll show you an output. It reads all the content. Go to content and then news, daily program. Tree of Life says, what course would you recommend for a starter, please? Actually, the best thing, honestly, is the book of one-on-one with me, because I could understand what exactly where you are, what tools you have used, what is your goal, and then I can recommend the best ones. The short, broad, general answer for everyone is like Cider, SIDER, ChatGPT, Genspark, Claude Code, Google Gemini, and all the Google AI tools, including Google Google AI Studio. And then from there, it kind of goes into one of two places, NAN, and then also with vibe coding, you can build your own automation tools. So that would be like the curriculum, but in parallel to the curriculum, I would actually just write on a piece of paper the top 10 things that suck up all the time in your day that you have to do manually in your business. I would list all those out, and then I would take a screenshot of that, give that to ChatGPT, and say, what's the first thing I could automate it that's the most pressing? And ChatGPT is going to tell you it should be this thing. And you're like, cool. What's the best way to automate? It's either going to be like some automation tool like Zapier or Make.com and or it's going to be some custom coded software like something vibe coded using Claude. Or even better, I just go to Google AI Studio and I just vibe code my own tools now. I create presentations in slides a lot, so I have a presentation generator that's already there. So hopefully that kind of TLDR answers your big question of where should I start with AI? Actually, the best thing is actually just work one-on-one with me. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of what my client, I only have a few spots open for one-on-one coaching. So if you go to the link in the bio or send me a DM, I can send you a link and we can work one-on-one, and then that's going to be it. That way you don't have to worry about courses. You don't have to worry about classes. You don't have to worry about nothing that's not going to benefit and show you exactly how to leverage AI. So anyways, back to my cool demos. This is what I use to read the news. So all I do is my only prompt to Genspark, my only prompt, because all of this, he has all the 6 pages loaded. This is why I love Genspark. I know reading like micro text on a small phone is like not, I just want to go right here. I just want to show this one thing. That's my whole prompt. Run the news program. When you've done all your prompting right, you can just say run program, and then it could run through, at least for this, there's 6 pages in this Google Doc of instructions to go and fetch the news, read the news, and write the news the way I want to read it and filter out all the noise. Like there's no point of me listening to what NVIDIA and Oracle or Salesforce or HubSpot does. Like that makes zero impact to how I run my business or how I could leverage AI to make more money or automate my business in another way. Like, so that's where it's like, we need to exclude anything enterprise related. I'm not an enterprise. Don't feed me that news. Like filter out all that stuff. But if it is a news topic related to any of these news, by the way, I got to update this actually, because this is old. Okay, shoot, I got to actually update this. I don't care about Make. NAN's okay. No Code, Google AI Studio, AI vibe coding tools, specifically Claude Code. And then also I need all the, let's go to Genspark and let's ask a question. I have a question. Can you do some deep research and then can you put together a comprehensive list, just very simple, doesn't have to be super crazy, just a simple list of what are the Chinese models that are most popular right now, both for API usage and then also for front end like subscription, and then put them in categories like text, image, multi-agent, coding as well too. I want to know like, and then and then why are they cheaper or different than the US models? I want just like a 10,000 foot view. Don't go crazy on like super, like I just short, quick, easy to read brief. So I know what Chinese models, and then just give me a bullet list of like top 8 topics and specific keywords to put into my news agent to go and stay on top of the Chinese models and how they're improving. Because not gonna lie, their models are like way better. Like Minimax is a Chinese model that's like cheaper and better than Claude. Well, it's not better than Claude. They're like 80 to 90% as comparable, but they're like a fifth or a third of the price, which is significant. I see all your questions in the chat, so let's see. Anytime just says made, and then says free tool for unlimited usage. there doesn't exist. If you free tool unlimited usage, you need to actually run your own server on your own computer. Get a Mac Tower, a Mac Studio, get an NVIDIA chip. Like if you want to cut all subscriptions, you're going to invest five. If you really want to ball out of control, $10,000 just for how cost memory is in NVIDIA chips right now. Like get them now because they're going to go super expensive. But that allows you to run like 120 billion parameter, like whether it be a text or image model, for example. Anytime it's like typo, sorry, made. Trying to remember, I was like, oh, you sent me a Qatar America. I sent you an email. Nice. Let me see. I'm hooked up to the Hive so I can see. I do not see any emails. If it's I know AI Weaver I got to respond back to, which I shall. Okay, and then Winston, I see your appointment. It's like Dr. AI's office. I'm like, yes, Dr. AI's calendar is filling up. We're going to be doing more podcasts, more content, more one-on-one sessions. Anyways, what are we looking at here? Oh, he's doing comprehensive research because I want to find out what are the other Chinese models just to be aware of. Time Traveler, Weasley, good to see you. To run a top tier model like a Kimi K2, which is a GPT-5 equivalent, you need like 2 terabytes of GPU. Heavy, holy jeebus. Anytime says, I was asking if the Genspark news stuff is in your community. I'm driving. Oh, no worries. Anytime, if you, I know who you are in the community. Let me send you a DM right now, and I'll give you this news custom GPT. I'm going to give you if you're in the community, I'm going to post and then tag you. Let's do it that way. And then you guys go watch. This is like the video of it, so you can see what it does. So basically, here's the models, and there's your Kimi 2. Nice. So text models. Now we're going to go side quests. I know. Hold on. Let me log into the community real quick so that I could just send you that right now. And then also, if you're in the community, send me a DM and then I shall give you. I'm going to post it anyways. My members know I just give them like Christmas gifts. Any automation tools I have, I give them to my members. Like my automation tools are your automation tools. Okay, cool. And then let me just find... Oh, Edom join. We had a lot of new members join for the new year. It's like the gym. It's so funny. This is my first year of running the community, and it's so funny because I'm coming up on my 1 year anniversary of starting the community, and it's like running the gym. People are starting their stream. They're like, oh shoot, I should probably get in shape for like AI season. Like, oh my god, I gotta go practice my AI. Like I'm behind. I'm out of shape. Like I might get replaced. Oh my gosh. And so I just saw a spike in new members within the last couple days for the New Year's, so I think it's real funny. Like, what happened? Why did you are you guys really that behind? Like, because y'all hearing about vibe coding and you're like, I haven't vibe coded anything, and people are building apps and you feel left behind. I get it, and I'm like, it's gonna be funny, but it's gonna be the difference between who actually shows up to the meetings too. The people that show up to the meetings or post in the community, like I see you, and plus there's a leaderboard too, which like is actually kind of cool. But I know who's going to be successful with AI, and I see my students grow so much. I'm so proud of, because you guys come in with like what you think is AI skills, and the stuff I show you and give you cheat sheets and like GPTs and templates, like amazing. Robbie, I see you. You haven't checked your DMs. Oh, last seen in the last 5 hours. Sweet. So I'm gonna, Robbie, give you this template. So let me share this, and then I'll explain what this is for everyone else that should join the community. What do you get? So basically the premise is one, like when people do prompts, so let me go news, briefing, prompt, and then I need to give you the template, because you'll see mine is an example. And then here's the template you can use, and then I have another one, drive news. By the way, if you Oh wait, hold on. Raycast is actually really cool for like an assistant. Okay, so this is, I will explain everything that I'm showing right now. This is the template version of my news briefing prompt. So for context, sorry, I'm doing multitasking here. This is a 6-page prompt, 6 pages of instructions, detailed. You think role task output, like I'm doing that to a 10th degree. So basically this goes and fetches all of the new, because reading news and like reading articles and like I subscribe to all the newsletters. I just filter them and put them in one tag so they never clutter my, by the way, filters in Gmail, like underrated, but super like worth like setting up. So if it detects a keyword in any of the email, you can tag, filter, archive, so it never cleans up your, or never clutters up your inbox. I manage 5 email inboxes, and they're all inbox 0. So like I'm super like obsessive about that. But so I don't have time to go and read the news of like going, because I have to stay up to date with AI. I'm just as overwhelmed as you are, where you're like, oh my God, new AI update of the week. And you're like, what? DeepSeek came out with R2. What is it significant? Does anyone have hands on it? Like, what's the benchmarks look like? What is this compared to the old version? Like, and so this is what I use. This is one prompt, and I just update this 6-page of prompts, which actually I need to update right now. We want vibe coding tools, especially Claude Code. I want Google AI tools like Google AI Studio, Gemini. What else Google does? Those are usually the anti-gravity. I know the names are like so fun and so cool. So these are like the primary tools of what mostly. Do I have Genspark in? I do not have Genspark in here. How dare I? Genspark, OpenAI. Oh, there's Google AI, Google Gemini Workspace, Google AI Studio, Workspace AI. Sure, we'll just go up and add this anti-gravity. Anthropic Claude and Claude Code. Claude Code. I don't care about other AI vibe coding tools, just Claude Code. Now, what I wanted to add here is anytime says Notebook LM and anti-gravity look really are amazing. Yeah, highly recommend Notebook LM. Oh my God, with Nano Banana, it's really Nano Banana Pro. It really is just all Nano Banana Pro of like what's worth it. I spent $25 this month in API fees for Nano Banana Pro, but the amount of increase in quality of my YouTube thumbnails, which increases more click-through rate for my YouTube channel, hence more growth. So you do want to improve your quality. That's Nano Banana Pro. And then all my presentations, my video sales letters, my webinars, my lead magnets, my PDF books, all created with Nano Banana Pro, because it does image and text so well. Oh man, now I'm vibe coding tools. That is a gamma replacement. If you guys want that, I have that. I'll do a demo of that in a moment. It's not, so that's a great question. Datus asks, is Nano Banana Pro better than Midjourney? Great question. So they're actually separate. Midjourney is the gold standard when it comes to artistic creative work. So if you're doing anything artistic, creative, even like super hyper realistic, like avatars for like faceless channels or stuff like that, anything like that, Midjourney, the gold standard, like for sure. Nano Banana Pro is significant because not only does it do like it could basically replicate any like photo image that you want. So it's great for headshots. So like you can face swap real easily or put your head in different outfits, different locations. Like you can literally, I highly recommend, create a mood board, and in that mood board, go find images of like a watch, a bracelet, a shirt, a jacket, a hat, a picture of you, a location, a car, whatever. Take a collage of all of those and just dump them into Google AI Studio. You could get it from Nano Banana Pro. You could get it from FreePix. You could get it from Higgsfield. Fun fact, actually, when you get into vibe coding, you don't need those subscription tools anymore. Like they can become completely obsolete of what you need. And that's one of the biggest things. Like now if I just use Nano Banana, I have a YouTube thumbnail generated that just says Nano Banana. I have a YouTube Google AI Studio tool that does ads. It's so good. It's so good. And then Notebook LM uses it for slides. That's when I first saw it there, and I was like, oh, Nano Banana Pro for slides and presentations. Cancel Gamma. Forget Genspark presentations. It's so good. Oh, nice. So I think we got all the tools. Sort2, HeyGen, Midjourney, Claude Code, Claude Code, Genspark. I don't think I'm missing anything. That's pretty good. That's really all I care about, honestly. And then AI Studios. Hey, I sent you an email now. I need one. Oh, if you need, I don't see any emails. Unless you sent it as a DM. Let me make it easy. Let me make it so easy. Watch this. And also as a demo of vibe coding. Let me update my website and vibe code it real quick. Anytime says sounds dumb. If I pay $20 for Gemini and then I have Nano Banana Pro or separate, it depends what you're going to create with Nano Banana Pro. But honestly, like just go to Google AI Studio on the back end, and I'll show you these. This is Google AI Studio on the back end. Nice. Just hook up your API key here so that you could use Nano Banana Pro, and then you just pay per usage. It's like 13 cents, like an image. And then roughly you're going to burn like 10 failed images for one perfect image. Hey, Alyssa, welcome to the chat. We're talking about Nano Banana Pro and why it is the best image generation tool for everything. Juice Kid says no answer. What was the question, Juice Kid? Ask again. Probably just buried in the comments. Thank you everyone for the comments and for such a great crowd. We're talking about Nano Banana Pro, very powerful AI tool. What are you going to use it for? Ads, content, webinars, presentations and slides. It is so good. It's like here you could take a collage of a shirt, boots, a bag, a location, and it will stitch together. And you can also add your headshot too, and it will stitch together to make that. It is so good. And then here's where the other thing is. I just go and hook up an API key inside Google AI Studio and just pay per usage. Like you could do the same thing in OpenRouter too. Like I'd rather just go and pay per usage, for example. Alyssa says, may I see the tools that you showed? I just came here. Welcome. We were kind of talking about, I'm showing a lot of like interesting things. These are like the main tools of like what's going on in the world. Oh, I didn't put, is Nano Banana Pro in here? No, it's not. So we need to put that here. Nano Banana Pro. Because it's so good. So these are the main ones. Please take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Yeah, we don't need make.com or Zapier. No need. So this guy just goes and reads the news, and then it outputs priority sources. Oh, we also wanted to add the Chinese models in here too. Oh, look at this. These are the Chinese models. If you're in the community, just send me a DM and I will send you a list of all of these tools. Plus, we have a whole list of these tools and more too. So these are the Chinese models, which are very interesting to be aware of. For example, Mela says, I pay for Gemini Pro, but don't know how to access Banana Pro. That's where it's like, you don't need to pay for a Gemini subscription. Take that Gemini subscription, cancel, and go buy Genspark subscription. And then Gemini Pro, just go create an API key inside Google AI Studio and just pay per usage. That way you're not like paying $20 or $30 for like any of the tools like Higgsfield, FreePix, and you're paying like $20 more for like any of those tools for like credits. Just go to the source, get the API, and then just pay per usage. Like you could do it through Google AI Studio. You could also do it through OpenRouter does it, and then even Kai Just go straight and then just pay per usage is like the is because I'd rather you spend $25 in just API usage than like pay a $20 subscription and may or may not use all of it and then lose a bunch of credits, and then they mark up extra credits as well too. And then a new model comes out and it's like better. You're really curious about which one? A lot of these tools is like so good. Let me see if I could go into some of these are some of the some of the stuff I was doing. You could do this for like building a digital avatar twin. Where can you find the Discord? Oh, it's in the community. So the link in the bio will take you access to that. Plus, I'll tell you guys what, I will vibe code a link so that you could book a one-on-one with me straight from my website. So right now, and to show you that process, I'm going to vibe code that process because it doesn't exist right now. So I'm going to show you how to vibe code. Have you tried free pick? No need. I used to have Higgsfield. I actually canceled Higgsfield this month. No need, because now I vibe code the tools with either Google AI Studio or Claude, and then I'll create my own image generator, tool generator. Like mostly I'll just hang out in Google AI Studio and then build a tool that generates perfect thumbnails or perfect ads, and then I could just dial it in and I could come back to that tool. So that's where it's like vibe coding ruins you in the sense that you don't want to pay for subscriptions anymore. You're like, I could just vibe code this and go get the API key and then customize this tool and not pay a $20 subscription tax, which is great. What do you think about Comfy UI? Love Comfy UI. I've been so addicted to Claude Code. Claude Code is taking all my addiction right now. So Comfy UI will just be as comparable. But the thing with Comfy UI, you don't need Comfy UI if you vibe code too. Again, Claude Code and vibe coding ruins you. Any of like Comfy UI, NAN, anything where it's like you got to set it up and click the nodes and everything, I'm like, no need. I just now vibe code a tool, let Claude write the prompts, let Claude build the logic, and then Claude could do all that. How much? Ooh, great question. How much do you spend on average on your subscriptions? Don't quote me, but it's like I've cut it down significantly. Like significantly. Well, and that's like also I'm not a normal user because I teach and consult, so I have to like stay on top of like what are the best AI tools and leverage them for my clients so that they get the same competitive advantage. So like the main ones is like ChatGPT, Claude, Genspark, Google AI Studio, VS Code. Like those are like the main AI tools that like. And then everything gets into specialty tools. Like everything mostly is like API costs now because everything's mostly automated with some NAN automation with some agents inside OpenRouter or custom coded vibe code something inside Claude or it's inside Google AI Studio. And it's a suite of tools that I've custom coded. Like here, I'll show you one, for example. You guys will like this one. If you're in the community, send me a DM and I'll give you this. So this is it's Gamma, basically. It's basically Gamma. I like creating presentations in my specific way. And so this is let me grab anything. Let me grab this News GPT briefing and just paste it in. You could paste any text. So I'll copy this. Paste, then you say like how many slides do you want? I'll just say 5 for this example. Just give me 3 actually for this example. Okay, and then analyze and create slides. So it will analyze whatever text that you put in using Google Gemini 3, basically. Like you could ingest a million like tokens like of like context window. It writes the prompts for each slide, and it also whatever you want for the style. Like I like my stuff black and gold, sleek, minimalist, data driven, cool. And then once you're happy with the prompts for each slide, then you just click run full deck. It's going to ask for an API key because it is using Nano Banana Pro, which is not free. It is paid, but you just link your key and you just pay free. I think it's like 13 some number cents, basically. That's all it is. It's like basically 13 cents for every image. Cool. And now if I click run again, now it's hooked up to my Gemini 3 and now it's actually running. So this is custom coded. I don't have to go to Gemini or FreePix or Higgs, or even burn Genspark credits to get access to Nano Banana, which is no longer free inside Genspark. So now this is a Gamma presentation generator. But the best part, it's using Nano Banana Pro, which is good, really good for like presentations and slides. So that's slide 1, AI briefing system. So it's perfect for solopreneurs and small teams, revenue growth, daily business use cases, doesn't focus on enterprise. It's basically a content filter so that it goes and fetches content from Google, Anthropic, Midjourney, then anything about NANs, and then it completely only finds things within the last 7 days, because if it's not within 7 days, there's not point for you to just, that way you're not like every day what is new. Then what it outputs, hold on, trying to make sure everything looks good. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. So what it outputs, see how good Nano Banana Pro is? But this is like highly prompted. Like behind the scenes in this app is like 4 pages of prompts to like really dial in Nano Banana Pro specifically for presentations the way I want them. So here in viral output format, dual output YouTube channels, does hooks, replicatable, beautiful. And then you could click a little plus symbol and add more slides, and basically here. So this, the only job of this tool is to take whatever input like text or anything and output Canva presentation slides using Nano Banana Pro. So that's where like vibe coding ruins you. It gives you like crazy superpower. If you guys want this, just DM me in the community and I'll give you this for free. See what cool it is to come into the community, you get benefits. You get custom vibe coded app where people are like sharing custom GBTs. I'm like, that's cute. I'm sharing full applications that people would pay subscriptions for so that you don't have to pay a subscription. These are custom vibe coded tools that do a lot of, if you guys have some of my members have my YouTube toolbox, which is like really dope. That one's really cool of a custom vibe coded tool. Let me show you that one. So that's the content generator. This one, this is the YouTube AI toolkit. I use this every week, like multiple times a week, because I produce YouTube videos. So number one, you got to add your API key because it does use Nano Banana Pro. Perfect. Once you add your key, this is where things get interesting. I'm going to go to my YouTube library. And then coming in, is Claude better than ChatGPT for vibe coding? Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah. ChatGPT Codex sucks. ChatGPT lies. Like there's no point like with ChatGPT. It's like, So let's take any video here. I'll just take probably one of my last live streams. Here, okay, live stream. That was pretty good. 2 hours. Wow. So let's take this video. Cool. The studio. Okay, so what's your thoughts on Lovable? No point. Google Claude Code and VS Code, amazing. Plus, I mean, you could go to anti-gravity from Google AI Studio or from Google Gemini. Like anti-gravity, just as great. I don't want to touch a Lovable, a Cursor, a Replit. That's for software developers. Actually, Lovable is actually not for software. Like Cursor, Replit are for like software developers, which I'm not a software developer. And then Lovable is great, but then once you start building with it, it's stupidly expensive and it sucks. It's great as a beginning thing, but you'll have more fun with Google AI Studio completely for free. Like, highly recommend. Alyssa says, or asks, what do you think about magic patterns? Magic patterns. I've never heard of that. So the first thing I do is I Google beautiful memories. What does this do? Discover your next breakout feature. What does this do, Alyssa? See what others are building. Collaborating. What are you building? I've never heard of this. Don't know what it is. Use cases. Create. I'm not sure what this is. Probably for some specific use case. So back to vibe coding. So this app allows me to create a thumbnail and YouTube SEO, like chapters. See here how there's no chapters, no SEO. Your video, no thumbnail, your video is not going to rank. So we're going to do all of that and have AI do all the work for us. Brian says, I tried Codex, and to be honest, my custom GPT generates better code. It sucks. It's trash. Honestly, like Minimax, GLM 4.7, DeepSeek, honestly, like hooked up inside from OpenRouter inside VS Code. Honestly, Google AI Studio and Google Anti-Gravity works way better than ChatGPT for coding. I want you guys to have a great experience coding. I don't want you guys to get taxed and be like, building an app is expensive. Alyssa says it's for portfolios. Interesting. You could vibe code your own portfolio. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is all I'm going to do is just take the transcript with timestamps and then copy. Cool. We're going to go to my cool vibe coded AI tool and watch how easy it is. I'm going to just paste the transcript right here and click analyze. My job is done. Now it's going to be read by Gemini 3. The Christina. Hello, Christina. Welcome to the chat. Send you happy Saturday. Hope you're having a blessed night. Christina asks, what are your thoughts on famous.ai? Is it good for coding? The top 2 places for coding, just in general, if you can afford Claude Code, all the way, it's worth it. So much so that you will pay for multiple subscriptions so that you get unlimited usage of it. It is addictingly good, like for software development, for building custom, like we're building custom applications. Security is always going to come down to the skill set of the software developer. That's always a black hole. That's always when it's like legal advice. It's like like if you're building software, you should always consult a software developer for any security type things, because there are a ton of security like things you have to like put in together. That Ravi's asking. So if you're just starting vibe coding, for like Christina who's asking, highly recommend Google AI Studio today for free. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to sign up for any. I mean, you have a Gmail. That's it. Completely free, and you will have a great experience. You can vibe code tools, chatbots, voice agents, not custom GPTs, but you could vibe code basically anything in there. Then if you want to go a little farther, get anti-gravity from there. But like if you're like, John, I want the best, Claude Code, VS Code, crushing it right now. So this tool, he's done, by the way. So all he did was read that entire 2-hour transcript and 2.5 hour and automatically put together all the timestamps while I was talking to you. This whole time my AI agent was working. Christina says, thanks, I would check it out. Welcome to the chat, Christina. Ask your AI questions and you will get all the secrets. I don't gatekeep. Then it also writes a 2-paragraph SEO descriptions for humans so they can read and understand what's going on in this episode. And then it also gives you SEO keywords that you could just, all this you could copy paste. So we're going to take this, copy, there's a little 1 button, boop, copy. And then we just go to edit, loading. Christina followed. Welcome to the chat, Christina. And paste. And now it pasted all of that cool SEO tags. Sorry, hold on. It's lagging. I know it's lagging. There we go. Okay. I think we're almost, we're crash lagging bad. Don't worry. I'm not doing anything until it finishes. Okay, I think we're back. Sorry, it was lagging for that whole thing. If I open a new tab or paste something big, TikTok is going to crash for like 30 seconds. So the audio will go out. Forgive me. Okay, so we pasted the text, done. And then if we go down, we could take these, actually right here, cut. And we can drop those right in the tags. So now we've done tags, we've done SEO, boom. Now we have our tags, boom. I know it's like whenever I start moving tabs, things get choppy on the internet. Hopefully if I just pause, things will slow down, and then I won't open any new tabs. Then we need to generate a thumbnail. So now we have, oh, we also need a title for the video. Am I going to think about a title? No. Robot should do that. Look, it also gives you all the title. It gives you all of this, so you just copy paste it. Think of how much time it takes, like effort. I canceled my subscription, vibe coding my own tools. Okay, that looks good. Copy, paste, and then here, let's now do the thumbnail. Let's add my headshot, because this will actually create the thumbnail as well too. Let me look at these chapters just to kind of see what's going on here within this episode. So we're vibe coding. We've got Claude Code. Oh, building a faceless content generator with AI. Ooh, wow. Demoing a gamma killer. Oh, interesting. So this is about Claude Code giving you like superpowers. Like, really? So let's see what this generates. It's already a lot of text, but I also want to get the logo for Claude. That way we can use the logo in the thumbnail. That would be great. Claude. Oh, Emmanuel asks, for automation, what do you use? NAN and Claude Code. Because Claude Code, you could hook up any APIs, and then you can pretty much NAN and becomes irrelevant once again. Coding, just vibe coding in general, ruins you for any no code tools, because you're like, why do I need a no code tool? I could just write the code with Claude or Gemini or anti-gravity. Any one of those works. So here, now I'm going to upload an image of this thumb logo here and click generate. We're going to use Pro, generate 2 variations. So this is how I create YouTube thumbnails. I don't go to Canva. I don't go to Gemini. Just nada banana. And it will add, there's actually a few there's custom prompts underneath the hood so that it formats it and styles. Now, here's the thing with image generation, just in general. You're going to generate 5 to 10. That's cool, but way overwhelming. I built this in 1 hour. There's a lot going on there. So we're going to simplify this. Oops. I'm just going to use, this is Cider. No, write a prompt. No, write a prompt like mine, but just simpler. It's just too busy as a image prompt. I'm talking to AI. This is Cider. I know you guys can't see. Meet Cider. Cider lives on your sidebar, hence Cider. To just do quick questions, quick answers. I'm going to use him to just improve this prompt. Wait a minute, where'd our tab go that we were using? Did we close it? Uh-oh, I think I accidentally closed it. I did. Bummer. That means I could do Command-Shift-T and it will come back. Whoops. Lost all that data. That's what happens when you play with tabs. All right, so let's try this again. Paste. Well, actually, we can actually just go down to the image generation and just mess around here. Yeah. So let's upload a headshot. Let's upload Claude. Let's take this as the image prompt. And then generate 2 images. Perfect. Oh, he needs a key, right? No, he has a key. Okay, cool. So now we're going to see better thumbnails. Again, thumbnails and the other stuff is pretty much, it's like trial and error. Like you got to like go through like 10 tries to like get the right image for your thumbnails, for your slides. Let's see how this works. Vicky just followed the creator. Welcome, Vicky. If you're enjoying this, my name is Jonathan Acuna, Dr. AI. I teach AI to entrepreneurs. Highly recommend join the AI community where we have templates, courses on everything here. It's too busy. It's too busy. I want you to simplify the prompt so it's single subject, single image, single accessory. There's just too much going on. Little on the text. I want the image to express the whole point. So I'm going to use this cider over here. Ooh, I like this. Better. Better. Okay, now we're going to generate more. See how it's like, again, you got to generate multiple images until you're very happy with it. And all you're doing is refining the original prompt. That's what you're really doing, is you're either appending or you're adding or completely rewriting the original prompt and just regenerate. That's basically what we're doing. Okay, okay. Something. Dr. AI cutting subscription bills using Claude Code, saving money. Improve this image prompt. Thank you, Cider. So you're going to watch like shorter prompts on images actually work really good. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. By the way, if you join the AI community, you get a 1-hour one-on-one with me. Link in the bio to join, and then I could take a look at your business, give you an exact roadmap on how close Claw Robotic can. Find another way to represent the image of this thumbnail to make it attention grabbing. Okay. Why is there a claw? There's no claw. Oh. What would be other ways to represent that? I gotta think about I think we just do Claude Code. And then something to represent Claude Code and make it look interesting. Okay. Ooh. Kinda, but we don't need the subscriptions there. We'll just say man vibe coding with Claude Code. And him building his own tools. Let's see how this goes. Because it's all about the thumbnail. It's all about the thumbnail. You gotta look at that thumbnail and go, what's going on here? Oh, man. It keeps putting Claude instead of Claude. Voice of text just puts claw. I was like, why are there claws? You shouldn't have claws. Very nice. Basically, Google AI Studio. You can vibe code your own Nano Banana tool. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like this better. This brings more intrigue. I like this one. We're going to do this one. So download. And then now we upload. And now we have a thumbnail. Look how good that video looks now. Thank you, Cider. Hold on, I'm trying to make it so like you can see on TikTok. Now it's a proper YouTube video where it has a nice thumbnail, has a good SEO title, it has SEO tags and the description. It also has tags for it. So this will bring in more views, hence grow your YouTube channel so that you can make true passive, I don't want to say passive income, but like a really good YouTube video will actually bring in passive income and residual income for the whole year. My most popular videos are like Genspark, which is actually interesting. Which I'm going to be creating more tonight for that. But now that's, you saw me use a tool. You didn't see me go to ChatGPT. You didn't see me go to like even some conversation. No, it was a custom vibe coded tool that's specifically prompted to create SEO description and images and titles, the whole process for me to like spruce up my YouTube channel or for each video. So that's what I highly recommend for like vibe coding, is creating tools. This is far beyond custom GPTs and prompts, so that you can, at the end of the day, grow your YouTube channel, get a bigger competitive advantage. So now I just click save. Nice. Look at all the topics in this video. This is a good video. I mean, these are all my live streams. Basically, vibe coding a website and sales page, building a gamma killer, how to clone your AI tools, building a faceless content generator, a Jarvis MVP, the truth about SaaS disruption, creating a video sales letter with AI, setting up your own payment and checkout system. This is a dope. I mean, you guys got to go through my library. There's a ton of content, ton of content there. So we just close this out. So now, dang, this one's real interesting. I want to see this. Look at that. Oh, it's starting to cap out a little bit, but still it's like good rocket ship. Then it's starting to even out. But this one's interesting. Wow. For a video that brought in, that's actually not bad. But most people don't even watch like the whole video too, which is actually super interesting. Like you lose 50% of your audience within the first minute. The first minute, 58 seconds, you've already lost half of your audience. 50% walked in and just had gone. And then the ones that truly stay, wow. So there's only 10% of the audience that like truly stayed throughout the whole video and learned. Then things got boring around 35 minutes. Viewership dropped even lower. So people's attention span, 35 minutes on a YouTube video is like pretty interesting. And then it dips out, then they dip back over here, and then they dip out for the last. There's nothing going on here. So I actually should trim it after. I wonder if I trim this after 55 minutes, what that would do. Can we just go to the editor? What's going on in 55 minutes? Can I just cut it there? So about 55 minutes here. You're like, Hicksfield, give me thy content. This is long hair John. And they were like, okay, close. Nah. Deploying end-to-end on railway. Oh, yourself? No, I'm gonna leave it. That's fine. But that means these keywords I'm definitely gonna double down on and just create more short videos. So ideally like 5 to 10 minutes, specifically talking about like HeyGen, Genspark, Tick, Claude Code. Those are like the ones that are like the most in demand, which is like super interesting. And then just a thumbnail creator. I think that's so cool. Cool beans. I think we'll pause there. So highly recommend join the AI community. If you join the AI community, we're going to have a 5-week program starting January 6th, which is next Tuesday. And we are going to go deep on the best AI tools. Genspark, Claude, Google AI Studio, Claude Code, and also digital marketing, which is probably the most important part. How do you get leads? How do you get sales? How do you vibe coded the best tool? You have a new product idea. You're posting content, but you're not getting sales. How do you actually make money online? How do you actually get people to pay you money online? All that. That's digital marketing. That's week 5 of the program. So this is all live classes that we're going to be teaching in the community, starting Tuesday through Thursday. And then each week is a different tool. So starting next Tuesday is going to be Genspark. Then we're going to go into Claude Code. And then we'll go into Google AI Studio and all of the Google suite of tools. And then we're going to be vibe coding your content automation app so that you have a digital avatar that's creating content with a click of a button. That's going to be a fun one. And then how to monetize, how to get traffic for your lead, for your product or your service, how to sell digital products and set up digital products so that you can make money online and not sell your time, because that's what everyone wants. They want to make money online without selling their time. This is a 5-week program, live classes. If you miss a class, everything's going to be recorded. And then we have 23 courses in the community. Fridays are office hour sessions. They are Tuesday through Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the same thing. So 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 1 hour. And if you miss it, don't worry. That's going to be all recorded. And the end of day, you'll get the replay. And then they're also posted in the community so you can binge watch, which we have all the 23 other courses in there. So highly recommend. Definitely want to join the AI community so you can learn AI, get hands-on. And then if you join, you get a 1 hour one-on-one with me. We're going to be there for like a lot longer, but I'm going to understand where you are, where your business is, what are your goals, both with the business and AI, and show you exactly how to leverage AI, automation, especially for a lot of the how to get more leads, how to audit your digital marketing so that you're like, hey, how can I actually make more money at the end of the day? All of that is in the one-on-one. So when you join, you get a one-on-one session with me automatically. So that's another great thing. And then we have courses and everything. So this is going to be the best place to learn. And we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary. We have to date 145 entrepreneurs in there, all learning AI, vibe coding, launching their businesses, getting their first sale, making the first 10K, building their first AI agent. All of that is going on in the community. And we are just like a rocket ship every single week. So we're going to start the new year out the gates, starting strong with this 5-week program so that you learn how to build AI agents, how to do vibe coding, how to use all of the Google automation tools, vibe code your own tools so that you're not paying the subscription tax. All the tax is just for the people that don't know how to vibe code. So it's like, don't pay the subscription tax, learn how to vibe code so you can build, so you can literally cut your subscription cost in half. That's one of the biggest, like you could literally cut your subscription for all the business tools that you're using, cut them in half by vibe coding your own tools, and they're personalized. They work the way you want. They're not bloated. They're easy and they're free. So highly recommend. I'm Jonathan Acuna, Dr. AI. Good hanging out with each and every one of you. I'll see you guys in the community and online, and stay blessed. Have a great year. And good to see everyone. We've got Ams Creative. We have Alyssa. We have Data's longtime followers. We had a great crowd today. Marcus, good to see you. What's Cooking Grandma? Quadzilla, Andy, Raj, Jefferson, Kai, Official Mech, Eddie,